What happened to your balls? I heard your girls got you climbing up walls. Man, your life is a mess. You used to wear the pants, now you're wearing a dress. You feel like enough is enough, and you're tired of wearing the handcuffs. Cause you no longer run your own house. You wanna be a man again. Come and join Mouse. Mouse, 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 Mouse. What's up, everybody?
What up?
And welcome to the Mouse Show.
You know.
Me and Organized Unity to Save Earth.
Yep.
It's been a minute, man, since we explained what this means.
Yeah.
Mouse, huh?
Yes, it has.
I think I might want to give them a little introduction in case they never seen this, or a little rewind for some people to know what the show is about. Me and Organized Unity to Save Earth is about us trying to open up some eyes. We're not trying to tell people how to live. We're not trying to tell people what to do. We just want to open up some eyes. We feel like we need more positivity in the world because there's a lot of negativity out there. You know, kids ain't being raised right. Fathers ain't in kids' lives, and people acting weird and crazy, you know what I'm saying? We want to see the world become a little normal again, am I right?
Yeah.
That's all we asking to do. That's why the show is here.
Yeah, that's you can't, one person can't, two people can't change the world,
No.
but we could just try to do something to help make a difference, because there's a lot of podcasts out there that's talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, men and women's relationships and all this stuff. And nothing is wrong with that, man, but we just trying to do something that, a little bit different.
That's
that
it.
can maybe have a,
little bit of an
more of a
impact.
positive impact.
Yeah, on some people's lives. That's all we're trying to do. But today, I'm going to be talking about something that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got stuff going on through my mind while I'm thinking about this anyway.
Yeah.
Today's subject is about people that's always negative.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know people like that?
I know it's a lot of people like that, man.
It is.
I work with a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I know. They be at work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's funny about people that's negative, like, no matter what's going on in life, they always got something negative to say. Like, say for instance, like, we could be meeting, like, here today, and a person can walk in as a negative person, you be like, oh, man, what's up, man? It's a good day today, huh? They be like, yeah, it's all right. And you can be like, well, why you say that? Yeah, I mean, it's a little cloudy out there, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, well, I heard it was only like a, 5% chance of it raining. He said, they'll say, well, I heard it was 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always got something negative to say. No matter what you say to them, oh, man, I like them Benzes, man. You ever check out them S560s? Them things is bad, man. Yeah, but what about the maintenance?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Always got to have something
They
negative.
always got something to say. You be like, man, did you hear? What happened? We got a raise. Oh, for real? What we get? Man, they gave us 55 cents. Dang, they couldn't give us $1.
Wow. You got something.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never happy about nothing, dude.
Nope.
And these people be tripping me out because I'm like, no matter what you talk about, whatever the subject matter is, they always negative and they always got something bad to say.
Yeah. There's like clinically, it kind of goes back to a few things that we talked about before, dude. But, one of the reasons is because clinically they can be considered having mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, or personality disorder.
Yeah.
Depression is the meaning of depression is a mood disorder characterized by persistent sadness and loss of interest in daily activities, fatigue, appetite, and sleep disturbances. Yeah. And then there's another one, negativity and depression, a person who finds flaws in situations, struggle to see positive aspects of life. Yeah. Yeah.
These people are funny, man. They get on your nerves, though, really. But it's funny when you think about them, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I hate when people be like, have negative things to say about celebrities all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, me personally, I give celebrities all the props in the world. The ones that came from nothing and made it in life, you deserve props to me, you know what I'm saying? You figure out a way to, even though you didn't come from any money, to make it in the world. And the odds was so much against you, but you beat those odds and you was able to make it. To me, that's a good thing.
Yep.
But a person that's negative, they'll have something to say. Like, I've heard people say stuff like, "Oh, that person's an actor. He can't even act. That person's a ball player. I don't know how they made it as a ball player, but yeah, you ain't doing nothing.
Yep. Nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, everybody. If you want something bad enough, if you really want to get out of a situation you in, then you would try to at least create something
Yeah.
to get yourself out of the situation.
Yeah.
But if you want to sit back and be negative, and every time somebody talks to you about something and you got something negative to say, then you have nothing to say.
Exactly.
Because you didn't even you didn't even put a foot forward to try to even make your life better.
Yeah.
You just settle for whatever came to you.
But I want to ask you something.
In
You
some
ain't
cases.
gotta say no names, but you told me about somebody before at your job that's always griping and tripping.
Uh-huh. Was he an older person?
Yeah.
Who had a couple of kids and been with the company a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about him? Negative?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. This
Give
guy.
a little insight on this guy.
Oh man, dude, this guy's man. He's been with the company like probably 5 decades, and everything. Like sometimes you get to a point to at a job, dude, where it's time to filter out the old people and let the new people take over.
Yeah.
He's one of those people that has an old soul who's been with the job so long and wants things to be how they were when the job first started. And things don't work that way no more, man. So everything that just about everybody does is the wrong way because it's not what we used to do, or if it's just wrong in general.
Yeah.
So it's always something negative, dude. But he never takes days off. He never takes vacations.
That's crazy.
You know, I don't understand how people could just keep on working and working and working and working and working and never take a vacation.
Me either.
And when they try to force you to take a vacation because you get 5 weeks a year, you mad at that.
Wow.
But yeah, negative talks about like how unhappy he is with maybe how his, not maybe, but how, his children came out because they depended upon him for financial support. I mean, nothing seems like he's happy about. Nothing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, man. I don't understand it, dude. And I think that, he kind of will fall probably under one of the commandments because I'm sure when he goes home, the wife tell him everything what to do.
Probably so.
So, but yeah, just negative, dude. And he's not the only one. There's like about 5 or 6 people at my job who are like that.
Wow.
Like everything's always negative,
Yes.
dude.
But people like that, they bring down my spirits.
Yeah.
I don't even like seeing them coming. I
Nah.
be like, why do this person has to walk this way?
You could be in a good mood, dude, and having a decent day. And then all of a sudden, you talk to them for like 5 minutes, and then
Exactly.
you went right back down to where you was
They used
before.
to call them Debbie Downers. I don't know what they call them.
Oh, yeah,
Those type
man.
of people, man, they will ruin your day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I be like asking myself, do they try to ruin your day? Or is it just natural for them to just be a downer on everything all the time?
I don't think some of them even realize it. Like in that particular person's case, man, like I got to the point to where I stopped saying anything to him.
Dang.
And when I see him, I'd avoid him. And, he would try to like say hi or stuff like that, but I would just totally ignore him. And then finally, actually, I didn't tell you this, but a little update, he's changed a little bit for the
What?
better.
For real?
Yeah, he's not as negative and he talks more a little positive. So maybe he went home and had a conversation with some people and maybe, they told him how he was and he changed.
Or
But he's
maybe-
not as bad as he used to be.
Maybe he watched the Mouth Show.
It could have been that too. Maybe he subscribed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't understand why people like that always, like, do they ever have a good day? Because they always got something bad to say about every tiny little thing.
No.
Like, nothing ever makes them happy.
Mm-mm.
Like, what makes them happy, I wonder? You know what I mean? Like, I wonder, like, say if they had sex with a woman or something, they'd be like, yeah, she ain't moved that much. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be complaining.
Yeah, I don't know. I know in his case, he likes hockey and he likes the local team. So
Yeah.
I think that might make him happy when they win. But when they lose, who knows? It might make him 10 times worse.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I was saying earlier about these celebrities? Like, some people just hate on celebrities, man. I don't even know why. Because, like, a person can have a job. And I know, well, I shouldn't say I don't know why. Because I know that some people like that, they probably wish that they was in that position.
Oh, yeah.
They want to be in that position that the celebrity's in. And they mind, say if they play sports, they probably think they was better than that person in their minds.
Yep.
And they probably, I could have made it if that person made it. They probably be thinking that.
But you know what? In life, you learn, and especially if a person's been on this earth a decent amount of time, you should know that just because you're just as good as somebody else or even smarter than somebody else, sometimes it might not work in their favor where you're going to make it and that person don't. Just because you're smarter than somebody don't mean that you're going to make it and they don't.
Yeah.
That life just works that way, man.
It does.
That's just how it is. I can't explain it.
But I don't think every person sees things that way.
No, they don't.
But I just like positivity in my life. I like to say that because, like, What about the negative people? Like, they always want to like argue and debate about unnecessary stuff.
Yeah.
You're trying to have a normal conversation, and they got to turn it into a debate, and you're like, God dang, I was just trying to have a normal conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
gotta say all this negative stuff, or they want to try to tell you stuff about your kids. Trying to talk about the kids. Oh yeah, the kids doing good, man. You know what I mean? And then they turn into something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to say you had an experience with this car, and they want to tell you that the experience they had that was better than your experience with their car. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, man, I was just trying to have a normal conversation.
You know, that sounds like a person whose negativity and personality disorders. People may exhibit a pattern of negativity, cynicism, and a distrust in others. Although these are expert opinions, they are just who they are individually. You can't hook up a machine and diagnose it. You know, a trained professional can, but the person could be faking. Lie detector tests are not always right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you really don't know, but it seems like people's issues, it seems like it goes back to anxiety, it goes back to depression, it goes back to unfulfilled. It seems like it always has some kind of connection with that. I think I said that in another episode.
Yeah. That unfulfilled what you said?
Unfulfilled expectations.
Oh, expectations. Okay.
Yeah, like kind of like what you just mentioned. I know I could have made it. I was probably better than this person who made it and I didn't. Well, that's how life works sometimes.
And now they bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't want somebody else's life.
Nah, me either.
I would like a better life to be able to take care of myself better, but I'm good. Like I don't want to trade with anybody.
I want my life except with more money. That's it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, for real. Me too.
I'm good. I'm cool
man.
with that, man. Like, yeah, the negativity, and I think a lot of people, I think when they get older and they didn't, whatever expectations they had when they get older, they look back and reflect, and whatever goals that they thought they'd be able to achieve, they're bitter. It's a lot of people who are bitter about it, man. There are a lot of people care bitterness. They might not be the same level of bitterness, but you could just tell like something is off.
Yeah, I know. But those type of people, can you do me a favor? Just stay away from me. You know what I'm saying? If you're negative people and you see me, don't come by me. I really would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear negative talk every time when I talk to somebody.
No.
Because I'm the type of person, I try to be positive about everything. You know what I mean? I try to stay positive, no matter what's going on in my life. I don't want to be around a bunch of negativity, man. I really don't. I try to think, like they say, the glass is being half full instead of half empty.
Yeah.
I don't want you bringing down my spirits, man.
And like, I don't like the world, the earth has like energy built around it. And it's something about negative energy. Like if I was a religious person, I would probably call it this or I would call it that. But since I'm not very religious, it's just something like negative energy. It's almost like a religious experience to where you just feel it.
You do.
And it can engulf you.
Yeah.
And it could just make the whole room and you just down.
I know.
And it's just not good to be around.
Yeah, how about some positive energy right now?
Yes. Very much so.
What am I saying?
Oh man, so you want people to come like, subscribe, comment, and
there
share.
You go. This is
real positive.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, please. Like, subscribe, comment, and
Yes.
share. Mouse ENT on YouTube.
And
Please.
you can follow me on Instagram at Longwood Mouse.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
But these people, man, with this negativity, man, they're on my last nerves, man. I hate seeing them coming. And you wish sometimes in a way that you didn't have people like that in your life. But you can't help it. You know what I mean? You know, some people, they might be cool in some ways, but they just got this one side of themselves that's always negative. It could be a relative or something, you know what I mean? And you're like, dang, I like the dude, but I just hate this part about him right here. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish that people like that would just like try to like do something to make, their life a little more happy for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, even some of your close friends could kind of get to that point to man where like the conversation like it starts cool and then it starts going down a pathway and then the negativity starts and then dude, you can't even be on the phone with them that much longer anymore.
I know.
Because it's just one subject after another subject after another subject after another subject. And you know what, dude? Like after a while, I start getting kind of like a little headache, and I used to be taking me down so much, man. And shoot, I'll make any excuse to get off the phone at that point. My apartment's on fire.
For real. I feel you there, man. That's how you feel, though, for real.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man. I don't know how somebody could live Like, how could you wake up every day and just always be negative?
That's all I want to know.
Like, how could you walk
Every day?
Yeah. Like, you could wake up, brush your teeth, get out the door, go do your errands, and just everything negative.
Yeah, these type of people
That
like
takes energy.
it do. If you have money, and you say, "Hey man, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna give you 10 G's." They gonna be like, go back home like, "Man, can you believe this fool gave me 10 G's? You know what I'm saying? He could have gave me more than that, and he gonna give me 10 G's." They won't be happy for nothing. Even though you just blessed them with $10,000, they gonna be happy about the fact that you blessed them with the 10. They're gonna be thinking about how much more you could have gave them.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people I'm talking about, man. It gets on my nerves, man.
Do you think negative people and people think they know everything are kind of like hand in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. For sure. For sure, man. They are.
Yeah, that's
Crazy, right?
man, actually talking about it, I keep holding my head because that's kind of giving me a little headache, dude. Because, dude, I can't even imagine, man, just like nothing makes you happy.
Exactly.
Like everything has to be negative.
Everything.
Like, okay, you might be happy for a little bit of time, but for the most part, like your existence, 90%, 80% of your existence is just negative.
Yeah. That's the way it is, man. Do you have a bonehead today for some negative stuff?
Yeah, it's a sad story. It's negative, but
The story itself is negative, or?
Well, no, it's more like a sad. It's a sad story. It's a sad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What is it?
So it's time for the bonehead segment.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, this goes to a man in Kansas, man, who murdered his wife, 2 daughters, and his mother-in-law. His son escaped to the neighbor's house to escape from being murked, right? The man pleaded insanity because he claimed to have mental issues, right? The state does not exonerate a defendant because of this. He tried to sue the state, the prosecutor and the defense team claiming he was misrepresented because they didn't take pity on his state of mind when he committed the murders. This was unsuccessful. You know, in 2011, he's still on death row. This happened in 2011. He's still on death row. And at that point in time, no date was set for his execution. I didn't get an update on that. So, yeah, man, I believe he was fully aware of when he was committing these crimes, man, and he was just trying to make that as an excuse, saying that his life.
Was this California?
No, this was in Kansas.
Okay. Oh, you did say that. Okay.
So I think he was just trying to make an excuse, saying that his life didn't turn out to how he wanted it to turn out. So he was trying to make an excuse for insanity, but it didn't work.
That's messed up.
Yeah, man. So this guy, man, wherever you are, if you are still with us, man, you deserve the Bonehead Award. I just hate even, like, it was just hard for me to even read that story. And because, I mean, you know, like, life, we just talked about before. Life, though, man, like, how could you have the wherewithal to harm, like, your siblings, your parents, a child? How could you even how could you do that? Because you're going through something, a negative part of your life you're going through, and you just murk some people who are close to you.
I hate hearing those type of stories.
Yeah.
I really do, because this brings your spirits down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
for real. You're like, why do people do this craziest stuff like that? Like, I don't get it, because in my mind, you know when you got that weapon in your hand, what you going to do. You can always say, nah, I ain't going to do that. You can always refuse to do it. You ain't got to do it.
Why do you have to even choose that? Like, why not just divorce the wife and move to another state and get away from them?
Yep.
Why do you feel you have to harm them?
Yeah, you got a lot of options, man. You know what I'm saying? Why choose that one? Because when you're sitting in a cell, I always say, like, when people do stuff, being in that cell is going to bring you back to some reality. You know what I'm saying?
I can only imagine that.
For real. That's gonna make everything real when you're there. But, like, then you're going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Why you going to wait till you locked up to be saying that?
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it in the moment of heat. Because I've been mad with people a bunch of times. I want to do stuff to them, but I thought better of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so you, especially like you said, family members and stuff like that. And what about people that do stuff like that to their kids, their own kids?
Yeah.
Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Like, you chose that as a bonehead because I was thinking that he probably was suffering from a lot of the diagnosis that some people suffer from.
Yep.
And, you know, maybe the wife he chose, the mother-in-law who he inherited, and then maybe the kids didn't. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that he probably suffered from that. That's why I chose it, even though it was real, real sad, man.
Yeah.
But that's just like, to me, that's unforgivable. Like, trying to take anybody's life is unforgivable. But
what did we say in the other show? Why don't people appreciate life?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That kind of
Yeah.
stuff like that, man. People
Yeah.
just don't appreciate life, man. And speaking
Yeah.
of that, this is I hate to keep. We talk about negativity. I don't want to be sound like I'm talking about negative stuff, but
Yeah.
I meant to mention in the other show that there was this girl who was working at a fast food restaurant. She got mad because her boss kept sitting in her home, and she off the lady.
Because of that,
Yeah, talk about the ladies playing with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, how crazy is that?
you would off somebody because they were sending you home.
Yeah, she wasn't getting enough hours. So I guess she couldn't pay her bills or something. So she got mad and off the lady, man. I said, what kind of madness is this? You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't make any sense.
It don't make no sense, man.
Why would you?
You couldn't just go get another job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was so mad. I said, what is wrong with our society? I'm telling you, man, our society is so out of control because we talked about on another show, enough dads ain't in their kids' lives.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's trying to be like everybody else. Nobody appreciates life. You see all the stuff is coming together.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And all this stuff is making people do the craziest things that don't make no sense because what you look like being in prison saying I didn't get enough work hours
Right.
and I murked somebody. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna look like a fool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't take it back. That's the bad part about
And
it.
what about like the people in her family? You know,
True.
people who cared about her and her family, like they're without that person in their life now, and it's going to affect
Yes.
them for the rest of their life.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because the lady had like 4 or 5 kids.
Ah,
Yeah. Sad, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah, I know. You know what? Matter of fact, right now I'm getting tired of these
yeah. It started getting
negative
me.
stuff. I'm
Yeah,
going to move on to something
okay, that's cool,
we
man.
like to do in the show because
Yeah.
these people bringing me down.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
now,
That energy, that negative energy, it's
like
something
we
about
talked
it.
about earlier, right?
Yeah.
So now it's time for something positive.
Yes.
The 10 mouse commandments.
Yeah, man. Let's get into something because this is like the favorite part of the show for me, man.
Yeah.
And I know some fellas out there, man. They need to really listen to some of these
Yeah.
commandments.
Y'all might think these negative, but they actually ain't if you listen to them.
No,
They're positive.
for their lifestyle, definitely for sure. If they're not following them.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So, mouse commandment number 1: Thou shalt not ever let a woman tell him how to drive.
And you want to know the negative part of that is, everybody,
What's that?
she going to start treating you like a child if she start off with trying to tell you how to drive.
That's just the beginning, dude.
That's just the
Like
beginning.
once she starts that, she's gonna try something else and try something else, and as long as you don't stop it, she's gonna keep on trying.
Yep.
That's why you gotta nip it right there.
Nip it in the bud, like they say. Mouse commandment number 2, thou shalt not ever hold your woman's wife. Your woman's wife.
Hey, that'd be nice,
That'd
polygamy,
be
huh?
heck of a deal there. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Nobody's first while shopping. Or
No,
your
don't do
woman.
that.
Either one person.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, man, because if you notice something, all these things that we talk about is a form of control, basically. And that's how we came up with the commandments. We don't talk about people things that will try to control you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And holding the purse, that's one of those ways. Don't be walking around in the mall holding the purse till my woman asks me to hold her purse.
Yep.
It's a bad deal.
Oh yeah, that's a real bad deal, man. I mean, and it's fellas, especially around holiday time, they be walking all around the mall with their woman's purse, man.
Yeah.
She'll be in the dressing room trying on stuff, and he'll be outside the dressing room or walking around their woman's store. Because I don't even think there's a reason for a man to be in a woman's store. Because I don't go in women's stores, right? So you shouldn't even be in a woman's stores, let alone holding her purse in a woman's store.
For real.
If she needs to go in a woman's store and look, then you need to go to the man's store and look, and then that all be taken care of.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Mouse commandment number 3: Thou shalt not ever, and I mean ever, during breast cancer month, wear pink.
Don't wear no pink, man.
No.
Don't let nobody
Not
tell
wear.
you it's the style.
Mm-mm.
It looks good.
No.
Check me out. I'm wearing pink.
Yes. Yeah, how did that become popular? Because it's hard dudes who be wearing pink.
I don't know, man, because I'll tell you right now, I've never even tried on nothing pink.
Me neither.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about this, all the time, but back in the 2000s, it was a thing to wear pink, and people did it. And I bet you a lot of those dudes now that's supposed to be masculine be like, oh, yeah, that was the style back then. That means you just a follower then.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
You
those
said
dudes
style.
that was wearing pink back then, too, a lot of them got in trouble for a whole bunch of stuff, too,
Yeah.
since that time. So it goes to show you can't be following everything everybody do.
Nope.
So that's why I don't wear pink.
Yep.
Mouse commandment number 4. Thou shalt not ever wear skinny jeans or sag pants past your butt. Don't you hate that one?
I couldn't even wear pants like just like I have pants that might fall down, but I'm not gonna wear them in public like that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like usually like they sweats. You know, I'll tie them
Yeah.
up, and they might get loose and fall down, but I'm not gonna walk outside with half of my rear end showing.
Me either. Don't you think that look
No.
stupid? Like the people that's doing it, you
Yeah.
don't think, look at, like, do me a favor. Before you go outside, just look at your butt and your pants sagging and ask yourself, does this look good?
That's a good
Because you can't believe that it looks good. You can't believe that, man. Like, realistically, like our mom used to say, everybody got a mirror.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that mirror and see what you think once you do that. If you think it looks cool, then go to jail and you're going to find out that it ain't.
Uh-huh.
I remember I was watching this video, like, when we did the show about crazy drivers. We was going to use this video, but we wouldn't let us drop it into the show of somebody getting hit while they was doing donuts in the street, and the dude pants was sagging. Once he got hit with the car, his pants flew off.
What? They literally flew off and you saw his drawers?
Yeah.
Dang.
They flew all the way down to his ankles. I said, see, this is why you can't be doing that, man. Like, don't do it.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. All because of a style, huh? Looks good, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, man. Mouse commandment number 5. Thou shalt not ever say happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, you know what I like to say? Plenty of loving makes a happy husband.
A lot of men ain't getting that.
Yeah, I know.
You must be one of a few, player. Because some of them, they only get it once a month if they lucky.
Man.
And they probably would never get it if they was unemployed, even though they could work 30 straight years. If they got hurt for 3 months, they really ain't getting
Well,
it.
this is the bad part about it, which is crazy. Like, dudes that be employed, they be the main ones messing around, though. They ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, a lot of time.
They women at work. Yeah, they at home all the time. They ain't got nothing to do, so they trying to mess around with everybody. You know what I mean? For real.
Wow.
Mouse commandment number 6. Thou shalt not ever wear fingernail polish, makeup, or women's underwear.
No, women's underwear, fingernail polish, makeup.
I know.
Nah.
Don't fall for this crap, man, where your
No.
woman be like, hey, let me put some makeup on you.
No.
Because at one point, especially if it goes on TikTok or something like that, it ain't going away.
No, nah. Stuff, they be finding tweets from people from 20, 30, 15 years ago.
Yeah. And just think about it like, what if you with that woman right now, right? And she make you look like a fool. What if you get with a really good quality woman 6, 7 years later, that relationship don't work out, and you got you a new woman, and she look at that and she be like, dang, like you let her do you like that? You might not be able to keep that woman.
Nope.
Because she gonna be like, wow, what kind of dude is this?
Yeah.
She gonna be thinking you weak. She might be thinking you a little funny style, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't be letting people do that stuff to you, man.
Nah.
Like, for real, be a man and act like you got some balls and say, nah, you ain't putting no makeup on me.
Yeah. One thing that I learned though, like, you learn it as you get older. I learned it a while back, but as you get older is women really appreciate when you check them.
Yep, they do.
They really appreciate that, man.
They want a man. Like a man organized unity to save Earth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you check them and it's a sacrifice for the relationship not lasting, that's what you got to do.
Exactly.
Because, that's just what you got to do, man. If there's some things that you got to stand up for and you don't feel that this person is doing what they supposed to be doing, like respecting your manhood, then if you tell them something and it's going to cost you the relationship, then that's what you got to do.
Yep. Be like, this,
simple as that.
This all me.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mouse commandment number 7: Thou shalt not constantly constantly call or text this woman to check you.
Man, I remember back in the day when I was with somebody, they did that to me. I hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And see, I don't be trusting this stuff because, like, it was funny because she would always have the car. We had one car. Now I'm at work. Why am I doing all this texting and calling home? And you the one with the car, and that's off. You could be running around doing all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Why do you need me to keep calling? I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you wonder, man. You know?
Yeah. Want to make sure you was there when you was, huh?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Possibility.
You don't need me calling you all day, every day.
Nah.
That's kind of strange. Anyway, Mouse commandment number 8. Thou shalt not ever give your woman the password to your cell phone.
No.
I would never do that.
Nope.
In my whole entire life because, man, imagine if they did have the password to your cell phone, how much they could be looking at your phone.
Yep. Every single time.
Yeah, every single time.
Every
man.
time they get a chance, they're going to be looking at your phone.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago, I was with this girl. I don't know if I should tell this story. Is the statute of limitations up? Cause
I would say so by now. More than 20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
I say so.
Oh man, I was with this girl and I left my phone at her place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, I left my phone at her place. I said, let me go back and get my phone. But I did a slick move and I called my phone to know that if she's gonna answer it or not, right? And so when I got my phone, you can see that somebody had answered my call. And looked through my phone. I said, oh, okay. So I said, hey, why did you answer my phone? And she looked at me and I gave her in the rib cage.
Did you really? Whoa! Was it just a nudge, or was it a like? Was it like this, and it went into the rib cage?
No comment.
Okay, all right. Well, I bet whatever it was, she learned.
She didn't go to my phone no more.
There
I
you
bet
go.
that.
Yeah. Hey, man. I mean, what
Oh
if some,
man.
and look, different people you have to use different tactics
Yeah.
for. So if that was the tactic that you knew that was going to stop that person from doing it, and it worked, hey, man.
Yeah. 'Cause
Hey.
I don't go through your phone, don't go through mine.
Yeah, people do a lot worse than that.
That's the lesson here.
Like backhand slaps and all
Exactly.
kinds of stuff. I heard dudes say that what you want to do is hit him in the head. That way you can't see the mark.
Wow.
Not that I condone it, but that's just what I heard.
This guy's an expert.
Man, Mouse commandment number 9: Thou shalt not ever let a woman treat him like a child.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Mm-mm.
And if you notice, a lot of these things that we're talking about adds up to a woman treating you like a child.
Yep.
And if they start treating you like a child, guess what? No respect.
None.
What did you say on that other show?
What did I say?
The change.
The change is.
Yeah, you said, "Oh, you've changed."
Oh yeah. Once you follow with before, if you were not following all these mouse commandments, that's exactly what she's gonna wind up saying.
Yeah,
You've changed.
Yeah.
You're not the same person anymore. I don't know you anymore.
you
Yeah.
like to carry women's purses.
Yeah, and you're the one who kind of like changed that person
Exactly.
to get this way.
You like to
And-
wear fingernail polish. You let me put makeup on you.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I've changed,
Yeah.
but you made me this way.
You drive like a
Him
girl.
this way.
She made you drive like a girl.
Yeah. You wear pink.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't know who you are.
Yeah. You weren't like this when we met.
You were a man when we
Yeah.
first met. So don't fall for this crap, man.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Fellas, do not listen to women dating coaches and women who on these social
Nah.
media sites telling you how to get women.
Uh-uh.
Dude, don't either follow yourself, or if you know a homie or a player or something, maybe listen to him, but do not follow women when they be trying to give you dating advice, dude.
Don't do it. Because
That's
have you
a-
noticed something? Women always say they want this good guy that's like this, that, and the other, but who they always end up with?
They always end up with the person who they say they won't be with.
Exactly.
And if you look at the last 5, if you could give them a piece of paper and have them draw and write down the kind of guy they want, if you look at every guy in their past, he's never like that.
Never like that. Never.
Don't ever listen to women, dude.
Don't listen to
I
them.
wouldn't listen to them.
Me either. And finally, mouse commandment number 10. This is a very important one, so I need you guys to open up your ears right now.
Open them up.
Thou shalt not ever
Ever.
wife up a woman with a high body
Ooh,
count.
no. Ooh.
Don't do it.
Nope.
Don't do it. We're going to put up a little thing at the end of the show. So this is one of the reasons why you should.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share Mouse ENT on YouTube. Please do that, man. You guys need to
Exactly.
check out all the content we got coming up and the stuff we already have.
Yes. But at the end of the show, we have a little thing we're going to put up that's showing what the percentage is of you getting married with the high body count.
Ooh. I know they're going to be waiting around for that.
Yeah, because it's going to get lower and lower and lower the higher your body count is. Let's
Ooh.
just tell you like that.
Man, I know she probably going to turn off the episode after we say what we say and then distract him to go get something to eat or something because she
Yeah.
ain't going to she ain't going to have a clue.
Don't buy into this bull crap with these women on these shows that be like, oh, yeah, I got a body count of this and body count of that. And they acting all proud and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you see them in 5 years,
No.
they're going to be sad as hell.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna
Yep.
be like, what happened? You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? I thought you had fun with your high body count, and all her friends gonna be getting married and have kids, and she's still gonna be single.
Yep.
And
More
nobody gonna respect her.
than likely. She probably will be, unless it's some kind of nerd or guy out there who may be a little bit, like not a little bit, but a lot overweight who won't mind it.
Yeah, but that's if she can find a simp like that. But that ain't no guarantee.
Nope, not really.
But anyway, all you guys out there, with big balls like mine,
Swinging low.
swinging low.
Yeah, man.
You should be going by these commandments. And if you got some itty bitty tiny little testicles, but you know you want to be a man again,
Come and join Mouse.